Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Courtney. I write under the pen names Lyra Parish, and I'm one half of the USA Today best-selling duo Kennedy Fox. And today we've got news! And I'm so excited to talk about it because it really legitimately excites me. Amazon announced that we now have the ability to do pre-order for up to 1 year. Oh my god. I have been waiting for this for years. I'm not even kidding. If you are an author who puts your books on all of the other platforms, then you know that pre-order is allowed for you up to a year. So I could essentially schedule books on Kobo, Nook, iTunes, Google Play for up to a year. Amazon has restricted self-published authors from having that ability. And before today, it was only allowed up to a 90-day period. So if any indie author wanted to put their books up for pre-order, you had to wait 90 days before release and then submit it. Now we have up to a year. This is huge for authors who have their books on all platforms because now we can have links for Amazon as we are talking about the books that are releasing next summer or next fall or whatever the case is. Like for us guys, as Kennedy Fox, we know what we're writing all the way up to spring of 2021. We know. We have pretty much titles, almost titles. 2021, I don't think we have titles yet, but all of 2020 is already planned. We've got release dates. We're getting covers made for those books right now in 2020. So what we're going to be able to do is we're going to be able to actually put up pre-order now for books that release 6 months or 8 months or even a year from now. And that is major, especially if you are one of those authors who's trying to make the USA Today bestseller list or New York Times or Wall Street Journal or whatever list it is that you want to make, because this allows you to talk about those books beforehand and to be able to put those links in your newsletters and on social media sites and do pre-order pushes and all of that well in advance. And until today, that wasn't really available to all indie authors. Yes, we did have a long pre-order at one point, and there are some indie authors that have that, but it was a very special thing that Amazon only granted to special people. We had it for one of our books, and there were some cons to that because you could not see in your dashboard how many pre-orders you had. You had to like email Amazon, and then Amazon would like do their thing, and then they would send you what the sales were as of X day. And so like you never had like an instant snapshot. Like you couldn't just log in. It was a process to get your pre-order numbers. Now all of it's going to be in the back of your KDP dashboard, and you're going to be able to see it all, and you're going to be able to set it up. Like today, we have set up pre-orders for our January and February releases, which is incredible. I was just thinking today as I was washing my hands in the bathroom, I was like, man, I just really wish that we could set up our pre-order for January and February, but we were 120 days out instead of the 90 days, and our book releases next week. So like, we were gonna miss out on updating our back matter with our pre-order link for Amazon, which is a large portion of our sales, and it was just really like bothering me. And then within the hour, Brooke had messaged me and was like, hey, we've got pre-order for up to a year now. And I was just so freaking excited about this. Like, guys, this is incredible. Like this kind of stuff doesn't happen all the time, and we have begged for this. We've asked for this. We've been denied by Amazon to have the 1 year set up at some point. So like to be able to do this without asking them is a huge deal, especially if your books are everywhere, because now you can have those pre-orders set up and you can put those links on your website, your newsletter, you can talk about it on social media. Like this is a really big deal. I will put the link down below in the description so you can actually see the verbiage that Amazon used. There are a few things with it. So you can set up pre-order for up to a year now. Y'all know me, I'm a big fan. This is an amazing thing for us to not have to use the special Amazon powers and gods and agents and everybody else to set up pre-order. So you can do it for up to a year. You can also change your pre-order date one time per book up to a 30-day period. So beforehand, how it happened was if you set up a pre-order and you were not able to make that, then essentially Amazon would say, okay, we'll move your book for you this one time and you're not gonna have pre-order for up to 1 year. To miss your pre-order date and then to be blocked to put all of your other books on pre-order is a huge deal. That can greatly affect your business. It can greatly affect your release. And so like, it didn't give you any wiggle room. You would automatically lose your pre-order. There have been instances where they have waived that one time, but that's it. Got sick or a family member got sick or something happened or like your computer broke or whatever the case was why you couldn't meet your pre-order date. If you hadn't moved again, you would lose that for an entire year, 365 days, which is a long time. Now Amazon has stated that you can move your pre-order once per book in a 30 days time span. So essentially if you need to move your pre-order date 2 weeks from now because you need just a little bit more time, you can do that without getting penalized. The third thing is you now have the ability to cancel pre-order. But if you cancel that pre-order, you will lose your right to have pre-order set up for up to a year. So guys, do not cancel your pre-order. Let me say that if you're gonna use this option, make sure 100% that you are going to be able to release that book in a timely manner. You do not want to be known as this person who sets up pre-order and then cancels them, because you will hurt yourself in the long run doing that. Not just because Amazon will block your ability to pre-order for a year, but then your readers will stop trusting you. Maybe something happens where like your editor falls behind or something, you know, that stops you from releasing that specific day and you need to put it back just 1 week. Like, you have the ability to do that without being penalized. As you can tell, I'm extremely excited about this, mainly because we love pre-order. I'm a huge advocate of the whole hashtag bank before rank. That little saying basically is kind of like, make money before you worry about your rank, because there's a lot of people that are very rank driven, and guys, your rank in Kindle Unlimited does not determine how much money you're making. If you have any questions about the difference between Kindle Unlimited and being a wide author or having your books on all platforms, I have a 2-part series where I go over this point by point as what the pros and cons are to that, and I will put those links in the description. I will also put it up here in the cards for you as well. But if you are a author that is on all platforms and you do pre-order, which we do pre-order everywhere, like, this is business changing. This is something that just excites me so much, because we love pre-order. We like to have those links. We like to be able to share those links. We like to be able to update our newsletter. We like having them. We're not concerned about our Amazon rank whenever we release, because we have pre-order. And yeah, our rank may be 500, but we may have sold 5,000 copies before the book even releases. So if you are one of those people who looks at ranks of authors and you go, oh, well, they're really not selling that well. Look, they're 500 on Amazon. Make sure that if their books are everywhere, if they are not a Kindle Unlimited author, that you're going to Apple, you're going to Google, you're going to Barnes & Noble, you're going to Kobo, and you're looking at the ranks there too, because all of that makes a difference. And you can't really determine how well somebody's doing if you just look at their books on Amazon, if their books are on all platforms. Because remember, Kindle Unlimited is going to inflate that rank every time somebody downloads that book, although they may not read it. That's just something else to keep in mind. If you are a indie author and you have not logged into your KDP dashboard and checked this out yet, you totally should. It's so exciting. It's so exciting having pre-order for a year. Y'all are about to see a bunch of Kennedy Fox books for next year come up, because we got pre-order and we know what we're writing next year. We know what we're writing next year. And let me say that it is a buttload of books. Like we've got so many releases next year. I can't even. Oh, it makes me tired just thinking about it. Obviously, I'm back from vacation. I am refreshed. I am renewed. I am so happy that I took that time away, because guys, I was at the edge of burnout. I'm not even kidding. Like, there were several people who messaged me or left comments in my last video about, you know, take care of yourself. I was worried about you. Sometimes I just burn myself out, and I know when I'm getting burned out, and I have to just kind of break away. And the last month that I had was just, it was a lot. It was a lot to deal with physically, mentally, emotionally. Just, It was a lot, but you know what? Book is written, book is edited, book is being released next week. My dad is doing good. I've had a vacation and time to relax. I vlogged the entire 4 days. I'm excited to post that video for you all. If you're not into travel videos, guys, I'm not gonna have my feelings hurt if you don't wanna watch it. It's not a big deal to me, but this is my channel and I want to share my whole life with y'all, like my travel life and my writer life, and basically my life is writing, and sometimes you gotta break away from that. It will have a writerly message, but a lot of it's just gonna be like behind the scenes, like go with me to the mountain, go with me here. So y'all know that whenever I quit my job, which guys, I am on track to doing, oh my god, like I'm seriously on track. Like, this is so exciting. Like, I should probably make an entire other video about how I am on track to really quit my job in May. I made a video where I kind of like talked about it, and I made a list of things and I set out the things that I had to do before I was able to quit my job, and things are just falling into place. It's like the literary gods have listened to me and things are just working out. I'm not gonna get my hopes up if for some reason it doesn't happen, but I think it's important to be prepared when you make big life changes and not jump the gun too quick. Y'all know I have a great job. They pay me a lot of money. It is a lot of work, and this is hell week, so the first 7 to 8 business days I am maxed out. I usually don't get off work till about 7 p.m. I am looking forward to the future, and I have put things into place to make sure that my milestones are met, and I'm super excited about that. I can't wait. Like, there's just so many exciting things. Like, this pre-order thing that Amazon rolled out is just like another sign for me that like everything is heading in the right direction, and sometimes like the puzzle pieces just start clicking and everything starts to work out, and you just know in your heart that you're doing the right thing and that you're working on the right projects and that everything is just moving forward in the right direction, the exact way that it's supposed to. And maybe it's the fresh mountain air or something. I am realigned with all of this, like my literary life, and that's what vacations are for. Everything is going great. I'm so excited you're here. Hi to all my new subscribers. Hi to all my oldies but goodies. I love y'all so much. I appreciate you being here. I appreciate you watching this video. Sorry, I got a little rambly. I'm going back to my regular schedule next week because I kind of fell off of it, which really hurt because I was a little anal about posting every Monday, but I was burnt out, straight up burnt out, and books had to be edited and written in August. I'm kind of glad it's over. Hello September. Hello Fall Queen. I hope that you had an incredible long weekend. I hope that you have an amazing week. You accomplish all your goals and you write all the words. And I will see you again in my next video. Bye y'all.